did say that in the beginning of me doing these videos that I wasn't going to only share my laughs and just some wisdom, but I was going to share my cries as well. Well, this video is about one of my own personal battles that brought me to making this page, one of the battles that I'm still going through, and it's not a nice battle. Basically, at one point, I had been in a relationship back in 2009, and it was very off and on for a while. And in a relationship, I did something that I shouldn't have done, and destroyed a lot of it. I mean, it was still off and on after that, but you know, I did destroy a lot of it based on my lack of self-esteem. And yesterday, or rather Thursday, my friends and I got down to really the root of a lot of things for me. And the root of some of the things I do have been to get not necessarily some sort of attention, but just to have people around me. Because I can be very independent, but I really want people around me. So I don't even have to talk to them. They just have to be people I know, and I have to have them around me. Otherwise, everything just feels off for me. And a lot of that comes from the fact that I lost my dad when I was 4 years old. And my mom was always working, so I didn't get to see her that often. And also, I felt like, you know, not necessarily I felt unloved, but in a way I did, because I didn't get to see my mom. I mean, I don't really recall hearing that much, I love you, I love you, I love you. I know she did, and I know she does, but you know, I don't really recall that too much. And now to this day, I carry a lot of that with me. And you can probably see I'm crying a little bit, but you know, to this day, I carry a lot of that with me. I carry a lot of hurt and pain through that. And although the person doesn't care, that the person I dated doesn't care and everything, I still felt I had to apologize because I carried my past into the present. And by doing so, even though they don't care now, at the time I did hurt someone because of my past, and I hurt someone because of how I was feeling. And you know, I believe that, you know, when you get into a relationship where that person isn't the one, I believe that even though that person isn't the one, you were still in that relationship to learn something. And from this particular one, I learned a whole lot about myself. And yes, I will not lie to you and say that it doesn't hurt me that, you know, this person probably isn't the one, but it's true. It's more than likely it's truer than anything I've ever had to fix in my life. And for me, it's hard because this was the first person I really cared about. But aside from that, you, like I said in a prior post a little while back, it was something Jennifer Lopez said, and it stuck with me. It said, you can't have big ups without big downs. And you know, this happens to be one of my big downs. And it's a hard big down to go through for me personally. And everybody has their personal battles, and everybody has their personal struggles. So I guess in this way, I'm trying to relate to you. I'm trying to help you understand, even if you feel like I don't know what it is you're going through, especially as a teenager and things like that. I know what you're going through. It's not something I haven't faced in my own life, even though I'm always trying to display wisdom and things like that. I know what you're going through. My life has not been easy peasy, you know. It hasn't been easy. You know, everybody has to deal with certain things. Everybody has to go through certain tests. And I'm just here to basically witness to you, this is my test, this is my battle, this is my struggle. this is how I'm relating to you right now, because this is something that I've been going through for a while and something that I'm trying to complete getting through. But like I said, Jennifer Lopez said you can't have big ups without big downs. And not only that, but yesterday after I talked to the person about, everything, and just apologized to them, probably about 2 hours, 3 hours later, I came home and I forgot I filled out the paperwork, and yesterday I was awarded my North Carolina Early Childhood Credential, which means that I can be a lead teacher in daycare. Is that what I want to do? Not really. At the time I was interested in education, but I've decided to change my path to psychology. But, the fact is, I conquered, and I achieved, and my friends keep telling me, just focus on your career, just focus on that for a while, and just focus on you, and focus on the Lord. And, it's a battle, like I said, it's a battle, and it's something I plan on doing. I finally have a job, so I'm focused on my career. I'm focused on that. And I want to stay focused on that because that's where I want to be. That's my goal. That's what I want to achieve. I don't want to sit back and think about someone. So, I don't know if you've ever read Joyce Meyer's book, Battlefield of the Mind. I've yet to read it either. I'm going to be reading it soon. But one thing that helps me, before you even read that book, before you have a chance to, one thing that helps me is that I bind every negative thought I have. I bind the thoughts that are not of the Lord. I say, I bind these thoughts, Lord. They have no place here. They have no place here in my mind. And I'm not going to allow them to have any place. You have to make the choice to not allow those thoughts to overcome you and overtake you. Because, yes, we can't control what thoughts come to us, but we can control how long we think about them and how long we dwell on them. We can control that. We can pick up a book, start reading, just put yourself in a book. Don't worry about that one single thought. I know it's hard, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Feel free to shoot me an email or anything, but just know you're not going through this alone. Our spiritual lives, spiritual warfare, it's a battle every day. It's not just a one-day thing. People think when you become a Christian, oh, life is easy. No, if anything, it might have just got a whole lot harder. But there's so much blessings and so much favor that goes in with that when you became a Christian. It's so many blessings that came with that. So don't give up. Do not give up. Because I'm sitting here, and as much as I want to give up, I'm facing this battle head on with you. So I just pray that you all get encouraged by this video and you all know a little bit more about me. And I hope you guys just continue to have a blessed day. And I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.